channel update. And as you can see, I am not in my regular place. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit off the cuff. This is not going to be super edited, just talking about being on YouTube for 5 years and what I want to do moving forward and trying to be a full-time content creator and getting back into all of my passions and such. So if you don't want to see that kind of thing, you don't have to watch it. But if you do, stick around. So I started this channel 5 years ago in September of 2020. It is now September 2025 and a lot of shit has happened. A lot of life has happened for me, which is a good and a bad thing. A lot of inconsistencies here on YouTube, which is something that I am planning on stopping because I genuinely do want to make content creation and LGBTQIA plus education my full-time career, along with getting back into acting, which is what I went to school for. When I started this channel, I had the goal of helping one asexual person, one non-binary person feel like they're not alone. And a few days ago, we actually hit 45,000 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. We have an amazing community here that I know a lot of content creators and influencers and people online always say, oh, I have the greatest community. But I genuinely have the greatest fucking community. If you ever want to get more involved in this community, I stream Mondays and Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then just recently I added Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a really amazing group of people over there. If you ever want queer community, those are the times I stream. I absolutely adore every single person within my community. They're such a great bunch. I also just wanted to take the time to say thank you to every single person who has ever watched my content. I believe my channel has about 7 million views like in its lifetime, which is crazy to think that 7 million people have seen my face. That's like crazy to me that there are so many people that have seen my face out there. But I genuinely appreciate every single person who has ever watched. Even if you're hate watching, I still appreciate you because that view does count. This past year, I've done a lot of reflection, a lot of introspection on who I am as a person, who I want to be moving forward. I spent the first 7-8 months of 2025 being absolutely petrified and scared out of my mind. My anxiety levels were absolutely insane because of, you know, living in the United States and everything being so politically upheavaled and all of the things that have been going on. But this past month and a half, I've done a lot of dog sitting and had a lot of time alone. And there was just this switch for me I think my body was just tired of being scared all of the time. And I think I also realized being so scared of just everything that's going on isn't helpful to me. It's not helpful to my community. It made me terrified of making my content. But the thing is, I want to make my content even if I am scared. Not scared anymore. Actually, funnily enough, I have a lot of hope right now, which is really weird to say. I don't know if I'm just delusional or what, but that fear got turned into blind hope for the future, which I hope I don't regret saying that. So this past month, I've done a lot of thinking about the future and what I want for this channel, for myself, for my life, for all of the things moving forward, helping this community grow, helping foster safe spaces for LGBTQIA plus people, especially asexual, non-binary, trans, more marginalized communities within the LGBTQIA plus community. And that's all I want to do. This video is something that I want to look back on and see that I made a promise to myself to be consistent and to change. And I know I've done videos like this before, but there's a slightly different feeling in me now. It's this like kind of quiet resolve. And I think a lot of that has to do with, like I said, I spent a lot of time alone this summer. and truly figuring out that I want to be happy. Which is a weird thing to say, especially if you know anything about me and anything about how I grew up and anything about how I function as a person. But yeah, just realizing that I deserve those good things. I deserve to be successful. I deserve to not self-sabotage all the time when I'm like on the brink of success. I deserve good things. And in turn, this community deserves good things. This community deserves my consistency as well. And I do want to bring that to you. Over the next 6 months, I am hoping to fully transition into a full-time content creator, which is weird to say because that's what I've wanted for the last 5 years. And like I said, I self-sabotage a lot. So I'm going to be trying really hard not to do that. If you want to help support this channel in any way, I have an amazing Patreon that has supported me for the past 3 or 4 years, which is absolutely incredible. They know about my inconsistencies and holy shit, they're absolutely amazing. I also just recently started a YouTube membership as well. So it's essentially gonna be the same stuff that I have been putting on Patreon, except a little bit more accessible to y'all on YouTube. A couple streams ago, I actually said that if I get to 300 YouTube memberships this month, September 2025, next month I will do all of my streams in a Pippin cosplay, which you might have seen him. He's the little white cat that's in a lot of the videos because he's super attached to me. So if you want to see me dressed up as a cat on stream for a whole month, be sure to check out the YouTube memberships. Very greatly appreciated, and it would help me in that journey in order to, you know, become full-time content creator, which is all I want to do. Yeah, I don't know. There's just been a lot of reflection over the last 5 years, and it's wild how fast it goes. It's wild how slow it goes. I feel like I've been doing YouTube forever and also not at all. Like time has gone like that and it's been slow. Time is so weird. I just want to say thank you all, because I know that I get a lot of comments that say, Lynn, thank you so much for making your content. You've helped me so much. I think it's hard to put into words how much you all have helped me as well, and sticking by me through my mental health up and downs and my inconsistency with uploading. All of you just being so ready to come back when I'm here. It's a very special thing, and I appreciate every single one of you. That being said, I know that YouTube, the algorithm gods, have not been the nicest to LGBTQIA plus content creators and over on here, and when it comes to pushing out content. So if you cannot support the channel when it comes to YouTube membership, because let's be real, I get it, the economy is shit. If there are 45,000 of you, which I know that YouTube doesn't push out to every single one of you, if you see one of my pieces of content in the next 2, 3, 4 months while I'm trying to build up my consistency again, please share it, please like it, please do all of the things. If I can even get like 10% of you, which is what, like a little over 4,000 people to like be interacting with my content and just pushing it out to other people, other queer people who might need it, who might need the community that we have here, that would be absolutely amazing. And I promise the quality of content that I'm going to be doing is only going to get better. I promise the quantity and consistency is also going to get better. And this is, like I said, this video is not only making that promise to you, but also to myself, because I want this. I want this community to help more people be to help more people feel safe. Y'all could do that for me. That would be absolutely amazing. I appreciate you all. I can't wait to see what the next 5 years brings. Yeah, I can just definitely feel a shift in my mentality, and I hope that y'all can too. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited because working on being a full-time content creator, I'm also going to be working on getting back into acting, which is something that I absolutely love, and hopefully you'll all be able to see more of the light in my eyes again. So I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing queer day. Don't let people get you down. Don't let the world around you get you down. You are important. You are loved. You are valid. You deserve good things. And I know that's very hard right now, especially in the world that we live in, but I promise you do. And like I said, we have an amazing community over on stream. So if you ever feel alone, come check it out when you can. We'll be here for you. Bye.